The energy opportunity is encouraging companies to expand here and others to come here. In recent months, Mitsubishi Electric Power and GE Vernova announced plans to expand their presence in our region. And California's Mainspring Energy and New York-based Ecolectro said they bring manufacturing operations to southwestern Pennsylvania. Ecolectro is doing it by partnering with Rebuild Manufacturing to make next-generation electrolyzers for hydrogen production. Well, the partners expect to do it in a former Alcoa factory in New Kensington, Westmoreland County. Rebuild has set up shop there too, as its name suggests, Rebuild Manufacturing in America. And they've begun by making battery assemblies for clients across the country and around the world. Peter Jacobson is General Manager of Rebuild Manufacturing, and Jason Rigone is Executive Director of the Westmoreland County Industrial Development Corporation. Jason and Peter, thanks for taking a few minutes to tell us about what you're doing up here in New Kensington.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to talk with you.
Peter, I'll start with you. What exactly is it that Rebuild is doing here?
Yeah, so the exciting news is that we've located our Rebuild Battery Solutions business here in New Ken. There's quite a few kind of industries and market segments that we're building battery packs for, and generally classify it in motive storage and stationary storage, where for motive storage, the battery packs are creating the electric propulsion to make a vehicle move. And so we are sourcing battery cells and packaging them into battery packs for applications like automotive electric vehicles, which are very large battery packs, or smaller battery packs for drones or electric motorcycles. And then on the stationary storage side, it's more energy storage for the grid or for commercial buildings in times of need of storing that power generation.
What do you like about our region to do this kind of manufacturing?
You know, we were looking for deindustrialized communities to support our mission to help rekindle that industry. And when we thought about, which regions to look at, we were really looking at the talent pool in the local area, the location and proximity to both our supply base and customers, and then what types of partnerships we would have in the area. And so, on the engineering talent side, we have access to world-class robotics and automation engineers through our university system here. We have lots of folks with kind of that legacy advanced manufacturing expertise to help us on the production side for battery packs. And then when we looked at the location, it's well positioned in that northeast Midwest corridor in terms of the supplier base that we need for our battery packs, and then also getting our battery packs to our customers as well.
Jason, what does it mean to this facility and to Westmoreland County in general to have this kind of investment happening here?
When the conversation and dialogue started about Rebuild focusing on deindustrialized communities, we also recognized that they had the same mission and spirit that we did. Repositioning these properties is very important because it can attract a rebuild, it can attract the next company that creates job opportunities for our local residents. Being that a manufacturing company, had that same concept that they want to help not only have their own business plan, but also help rebuild a community, no pun intended, was something that we really embraced from day one. And so I said the partnership is strong, and we certainly are looking forward to the future.
This is a great illustration of the importance for communities to invest in laying the groundwork for a company like Rebuild. How critical was that to making it possible for you to be here?
Yeah, we certainly couldn't have done it without Jason and his team. When we're looking across the country and looking for sites specifically to revitalize, we're looking for not only access to talent and cost, but really looking for the partnerships that will help us get set up, but then also make us feel comfortable that they'll be there while we're growing as well. And so we definitely saw that with Jason and WCIDC, and so that was a huge reason for choosing New Ken and then also moving Battery Solutions here.
Are you able to find the people you need here in our region?
We are finding the people we need. We take kind of a three-pronged approach to identifying talent, short-term, medium-term, long-term, and we're heavily invested in finding that local talent. And so in the short term, it's partnering with career search organizations like PA CareerLink to find the talent that's actually looking for jobs at the moment. And then, on the medium term, it's partnering with folks like Digital Foundry and doing manufacturing skill workshops for kind of entry-level jobs and making sure those folks who are looking in the kind of medium term have the right expertise. And then on the long-term scale, we're heavily invested in working with our local educational organizations, K through 12, skilled trades, four-year college organizations, to make sure that the programs they're developing are giving the right talent and expertise to the folks that will eventually graduate and hopefully stay in the Pittsburgh region and come work at Rebuild.
And Jason, what does it mean in terms of job and employment opportunities to have this kind of investment happening here?
Yeah, certainly, creating opportunities for our residents. I think as a county, and as a region, we're trying to align the job opportunities with the future workforce, especially at that K-12 level. And so, starting at that level, these types of operations recognize the importance of partnering with, whether it's workforce development or if it is true education. It just really creates that pathway, that creates that opportunity, that creates that wage and that paycheck, that way that family and those individuals stay here in the region. And we recognize that labor is such a marketable asset if you have it. And we've got to be very proactive, making sure that we're retaining our future workforce here in the region. And so just hearing what Peter was saying, he can always come over to the economic development side of things, as he recognizes all of those, all those details, all those partners that are out there. But yeah, this is a tremendous opportunity for our residents and our labor force.
Well, congratulations to both of you on all the progress so far. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, Bill.
Well, there's lots of opportunity and energy across our region with plenty of work to be done. But that begs an even bigger question. Do we have the people employers need to make it happen? We'll examine the workforce challenge and opportunity when our special report returns. Please stay with us.